So here we are in a 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Obviously a pretty impressive car. The thing that makes this one cool for being a used one, other than that, is this one is particularly well cared for. This is actually, it's a sort of a consignment car. We're selling it for a friend who owns it, and so this previous owner has actually never allowed this car to be outside in the rain. And when I say that, I don't mean just that it was garage kept. I mean it has literally never been rained on. It's about as close to a new car as I've seen for a used car. It has less than 5,000 miles for being in 2016, so clearly has been babied its entire life. And I'm sure that if you would like to buy this car, you will continue to baby it, but man, it is something impressive. I mean, you could go out and really tear this thing up. And of course I wouldn't. By our request, the previous owner didn't leave us the red key, which is what allows you to really have this thing just insane. I mean, you can go in here and change the settings. Of course, I'm not too used to this. Push the SRT button. That brings you here where you can adjust the settings. So right now we're just at a measly 500 horsepower, but if you have the red key, of course, you can go up from there. We've got the transmission set to street, paddle shifters on, traction to street, suspension to street. So there are quite a few settings that you can amplify when you're using the red key. Right here it says we're using the black key right now for mere mortals. Of course, we do have all the comfort features, the climate control, radio, which doesn't sound nearly as good as the engine, but does sound pretty good. Unfortunately, Atlanta, a lot of horsepower is wasted at red lights, but hopefully you can use this time to pan around the car. This is a 360 video if you haven't noticed, and really get a look at the interior and how it is just flawless. Of course, there's the honk and wave that you typically get in a Hellcat, because it's pretty well respected. I mean, it makes that noise without even really getting on it. And I'm not going to get on it because, to be honest, this car kind of scares me. It's definitely more car than I'm capable of handling. But just driving around town, I mean, did you hear that? That sounds awesome. It's inspirational. Now with this car, as we're selling it, I hope you understand that we're not allowing test drives on this. The reason for that is whoever buys this car is really going to appreciate that people weren't coming out for joyrides. This is the kind of car that we see quite a few people come and clearly have no intention of buying it. They just want to be able to say they drove a Hellcat. whoever buys it will want to know that their car wasn't toyed around with. Of course, it also is a consignment car. It is still owned by the previous owner, and we would hate to let his property get damaged. I mean, this is the kind of car that if you don't know what you're doing, or you don't really take it lightly, it's possible to do some damage to it. I mean, if you don't let the engine heat up, it can do wonders. So that's why, hopefully if you are the buyer for this car, not only will you appreciate that, but you'll know what you're getting into and know how to take good care of it. And I'll end it on that. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 770-420-8787. Check out our website, MariettaSportscar.com. Come on by and take a look at it. 1616 Roswell Road here in Marietta, Georgia. And we look forward to talking to you. Thanks for watching.